my channel. Today I will explain that how we are going to convert DTOs to DTO. Like maybe in certain scenarios we need to convert some DTOs from one DTO to another DTO, or maybe from entities to DTO or DTOs to entity. So in a now, like let's say we are going to save the employee from anywhere, like from the portal or maybe from the postman, anywhere. Like we need to convert these entities to DTO or the DTOs to entity. So let's say we have shared one DTOs to the in the request, and to mapping with these entities, so maybe there are certain things there is a required, so we need to convert them to how we are going to convert those DTOs to entity, or maybe one DTOs to another, or vice versa. So in my last tutorial I have explained that how we are going to convert the any Java object to JSON string or vice versa, right? So for that basically we have used the one of the Spring Boot inbuilt like dependency that is called the object mapper, that is class already available. Previously I have shown that for the object mapper basically we need the model mapper, but it's not true. Object mapper actually default one, it's automatically installed into the Spring Boot application, so that's why we don't need. But here like we need, for converting those things we need the model mapper dependencies over here. So in Java basically entities and DTOs are two different types of classes often used together. Entities basically are used to represent data in the database, while DTOs are used to represent the data in the it's basically represent the data that is sent to or received from a client. So for mapping those fields, so first option is to like manual mapping. So let me create one package over here, package wrapper.conversion. okay, so first of all, like maybe let's say we are having one DTOs over here. Okay, let's say customer class. Okay, and another one is customer DTO, customer DTO. Okay, and let's say it's having a fields of customer DTO private string name. Okay, I'm not keeping more fields over here, just keeping like the small, let's say getter and setter. Similar kind of things we are going to keeping over here, and same like we need to provide the getter and setter. Okay, so now like if we want to convert those things, so let's say we can create one main class over here, like model wrapper example. Okay, so now here basically we are going to create one class over here like main method. Let's say this main method we are going to create over here, and here we can create one method like private customer. Let's say we are converting from entities to DTO, let's say. Okay, and here we are taking the input as a customer. Okay, so here we can like what we will do, we will create this DTO object over here, and then new, this is called a like manual conversion, right? It's a straightforward process basically. Let's say it's a cast and DTO dot set name equals to cast dot get name. Okay, and finally we need to return this object over here. Okay, and from the main method we need to just private static Okay, So we need to call this toDTO method over here, and here we need to pass this new customer, or we can create one, or let's say new customer, and here we need to pass this some name, right? So let's say all argument constructor. Okay, that means it will create the one constructor over here, and here we need to pass some name, let's say John. Okay, so now like if we print this one, so it will like set the data over here, and what data it will return? It will return this DTO over here. Okay, now suppose if we want to print this data, so you can see that name is copied into that particular field, so we can easily get the name over, we can print the data over here. Now if we run this application over here, so as you can see over here that we have copied one name to over here, like from this customer to customer DTO. Now you can see it will print the name. So this is called the like manual conversion approach basically. So this approach is very simple and flexible, but it can be repetitive and the error prone, especially for complex entities or with many mappings. So there is another concept of, instead of doing the manual mapping, we can do some kind of the automatic mapping. It's a more efficient and reliable way to map entities to DTOs or entities to DTO. In this approach we can use, there are actually multiple framework or library to generate the mapping code automatically. So one of the tool is to like MapStruct, that is also used to convert those things, but here we are going to use this ModelMapper. So this is a powerful library that is called the ModelMapper, that actually simplifies the object mapping process and provides lots of flexibility in customizing the mapping behavior. So to start with this ModelMapper in our project, we need to add the ModelMapper dependencies into our Spring Boot application. So let's say if we are using this Maven over here, so here we need to add this ModelMapper dependencies over here. Okay, this ModelMapper, but for the using the object mapper, the ModelMapper is not needed. Object mapper come with the default, but for using the ModelMapper we need to use these dependencies into our POM file, right? After adding this ModelMapper in our project, we can start using it, or we can map between two objects with different structure. So let's say now we can consider like two DTOs over here. Okay, so let's say one is the like, let's say user, and this user is having kind of two fields like name and age. So let me create one class over here, like let's say user. Okay, and let consider it's having a two field, name and age. Okay, and we can defining the getter and setter over here. Okay, and also we can defining like all argument constructor over here. Another DTO we need to create over here, that is called user DTO. Okay, and here also we are going to keeping the same field over here, new class over here we need to create, that is called the user DTO, and here we are going to create the two fields over here, name and age, and here we are going to like use this annotation getter and setter. Okay, so that means now what we will do, we will convert this from user to user DTO, but using the ModelMapper, means not a, here you can see we have used this kind of manual mapping, but we don't need to do this manual mapping over here. Instead of that we are going to create like automatic mapping. So first of all we need to create one user with passing this name and the age over here. Now after that we are going to create the object of this ModelMapper. So ModelMapper equals to new ModelMapper. Okay, So after creating the object over here, so then ModelMapper means object dot what we are going to use the map, and over here which class to which class, like user to user DTO dot class we need to convert over here. Okay, now after this, and it actually basically return this user DTO over here. So we need to, as you can see, this particular map method actually return this user DTO because we need the output in the user DTO, right? So this one. Now if we print this, print the name and the age, like this user DTO dot get name, and the second field that we have created and we will get from this user DTO, that will be the age, get age. Now if we run this application, so here as you can see we have not moving or like copying the value manually. We can just like doing the things automatically using the ModelMapper. Now if we run this application over here, so as you can see we can get the values like John and the age is 30. So that means there is no manual conventions over here. We are just using the ModelMapper to convert those DTOs automatically. Now like if we talked about some complex or like nested DTOs, let's say we are having another class which is called the address. Okay, and this particular address class having two fields, address 1 and the address 2. Okay, we don't need this getter setter over here because we are going to use the Lombok. Getter setter. Okay, so these two fields, it's a nested field, and here we are going to use this address 1 under over here. Okay, now what we are going to do over here, like this, as address field having those field, so we need to like here two fields, but here we are going to defining those field in the outside. But here in the user you can see there is we are having some DTOs, but here we are directly having these two fields over here. Now how we are going to like convert this one? Okay, so here we need to set this value over here. Okay, here it is. Let us remove this one. Instead of that, we can create one constructor except this. Okay, now here we are going to create the address 1 manually, like we are going to create the address fields over here, and then finally we need to set dot set address equals to this. So what we have done over here, we have created another object and finally we have added this address. Now here we are going to print those values here. Now if we run this application, let's see, it should print the value like you can see. So what we have done here, we have created one nested DTO under this in the user DTO. Okay, and this particular fields having two another fields over here like address 1 and address 2. As we are copying the values from the user to the user DTOs, so user DTO, instead of copying the address over here, we are just keeping these two fields. Now ModelMapper actually automatically based on the field it will mapping the values, as you can see over here. we have set the values under this one, and based on the fields values it will mapping those fields over here. So this is the things that how we are going to convert those values. Actually, conversion of this one DTOs to another, it will automatically convert those things over here. Okay, so this is the that approach is there for converting additionally means automatically instead of the manual things. If there is a kind of easy DTOs, then we can use this manual conversion, but something like complex DTOs and multiple fields over there, so better to use some libraries to convert those DTOs to DTOs instead of creating the manual copying actually. Okay, so this is the overall things about that how we are going to use this ModelMapper for converting automatically convert one DTOs to the another DTOs. So this is all actually about this ModelMapper example for converting DTOs. If you guys have anything, please do let me know in the comment section. See you in my next videos. Thanks for your time. Bye bye.